Yo, what's going on, guys? Kyle the Car Guys. I'm here with the Nishaad Lorengo.
Squids on DM.
Squids on DM.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. You finished 7-1 in Swiss here at ARG Atlanta.
Yeah, third after Swiss.
Third after Swiss, and unfortunately lost in top 16.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's my friend Mitchell. He's playing his 3-4 match currently.
Awesome. Well, I mean, why this particular deck? I know you played ABCs, but it was with a twist. So crazy.
I think the Buster's obviously just like broken. I couldn't get. There's also a most accessible deck for me, just because I haven't played since Snaps because I'm in school and stuff. And one of my friends from Northern Virginia, I'm from Virginia. He had the whole ABC deck, and I just picked up a couple like random sidecars and some spice in here that I'll show you. But yeah, mainly accessibility, and also I think it is the most like powerful. Like at least Buster is. But yeah, it does have a normal summon dependency, so yeah.
What were your matchups like?
I played 4 mirrors, 2 frog variants, and 2 metal foes. I didn't go into game 3s that much. I lost to 1 metal foe guy. I misplayed. I honestly threw that match. I deserved to lose. But everything else was pretty easy. I lost like a game to the frog guy where he went like game 2. He went like double Bahamut, double Toad, and like Guyz.
That just happened.
Yeah, and like yeah. So yeah, it's pretty easy, I guess. All meta.
Awesome. Let's see what you played.
So I played 3A, 3B, 3C. I was considering cutting these to 2, but I played Desires, and I know the odds of banishing like 2 aren't that high, but if like you system down and like you Desires, then you can like get in a really bad spot. And you do want to have actually just like have bodies on board to go with your traps. So.
Okay.
I'll get to those in a second. I played 2 of each gadget. In hindsight, I would have either played the full set of 6, or I'm playing in the 1K right now. I'm playing a Rhoda and a Thrasher, just because it's not a normal summon dependent card, and if you draw and that stuff, so I'd probably change that. Because there's not a way to make first turn Buster in this deck really outside of opening a gadget, or like some other very specific circumstances. But yeah, they were good. They didn't really get striked or anything all day. That was cool. Yeah. Played 2 Maxi, 3 Reaper. Reaper was actually really underwhelming all day. I would cut it definitely, or I'd side it. I made an Omega with it once. Maxi was pretty good. I wouldn't really. It was never like amazing. I guess it was like it did what it's supposed to do, so I can't really complain about that. But Cherries, I was usually in a position where I was winning, and I was going first a lot. So it wasn't. It's not bad. It wasn't really useful to me yesterday. And I played versus Blue Eyes top 16, and that was obviously useless. So okay, so I played Artifacts. I played Artifacts in my hero deck in Atlantic City last year in Heroes. It was pretty good, but because my Artifact was at 3 there, but I couldn't get dimension melt barriers, and this is actually Calvin Hahn and Ryan Levine's. It's not their idea, but it's like somewhat of their theory. Basically, you don't lose the Twin Twister with these. You get a body on board, so you also don't die. If they like dimensional barrier you, and they call fusion, you can set this, have a 2200 body on board that they usually can't get over because they usually have like. They usually tag out, and they have a Tsukiyomi, so they can't get over 22. And then they can't do anything because of your side. And these are really good. I was originally playing just these 3, but yeah. I increased the artifact range to be larger because I'll tell you that reason in a minute. So yeah. I played 3 Ignition. I cut Twin Twister because I was assuming a lot of people are going to be maining, or are just going to be like only playing dimensional barrier as like their trap. So it didn't really make sense to have Twin Twister. If you're gonna blind Twin Twister back row, it's going to be dimensional barrier. You're taking a neg like 2 or 3, or a neg 2, and like apart from that, there just wasn't a lot of stuff that you're really scared of. Like Strike is obviously good, but you can kind of play around that. I mean, like not play around, but like the artifacts mitigate that by like you don't just lose if your field's empty. But I did want to have spell and trap removal, and also this made your artifacts that you draw a lot less dead. And And yeah, it was pretty good. It was like always good. Like drawing multiples, I drew 3 once, but like other than that, it was really good. For sure. And I think Twin Twister's pretty bad right now. 3 Desires. This deck was 45 cards, which is not correct. I didn't have enough time to like consider what I wanted to cut and all that. So yeah. I never really banished anything like super like terrible. One time I banished 4 gadgets, 3 strike, and 3 ignition. I was like, that's whatever, but it happened. It was like very small change. 3 field, 3 terraforming. This deck can't really play when it doesn't get the field spell. And like with the artifacts, like you have a much better defense. Like you don't need to do turn 1 Buster all the time, just because you can scythe them. And then next turn you just summon the guy out, you equip. But yeah, so obviously that's like the best card. Sorry, 3 Sanctum, obviously. I don't know, in hindsight, I don't know if I would play Dimensional Barrier. I probably would. It seems very, very strong. But I personally didn't lose the game to it, and that's like anecdotal and not real evidence or whatever, but yeah, it just, these cards, this was really, really strong. I would definitely keep playing the Artifact Engine. Yeah. 2 Oasis. This is good versus system down. You can like, if they system down, you have Buster. You contribute Buster to tag out, and then you just Oasis it right back, and it's a worm, so it beats that. It's good versus your artifacts. Like if you go Tsukiyomi, discard an artifact, you can just summon it back with Oasis, which come up a couple times, and it's just like in general like good to have like options. Although it's only really good when you're already in a decent spot, so I'm not sure how much I like it, because your artifacts don't really go to grave that much. But yeah. 3 strike, warning, emptiness. This card was never that great for me. I didn't draw it that much actually. Strike was obviously broken. I drew 3 strike on stream, and I killed him. He was upset, understandably. But yeah, it's 45 cards, 23 monsters, 12 spells, 10 traps.
Okay.
But yeah.
About the extra inside then.
So, first of all, 1 Emerald. I was originally playing Instant Fusion and Brilliant, but the reason we ended up cutting, Ryan Levine, he was like, Brilliant Fusion's really good, but it definitely loses the Dimension Barrier, and if they call Fusion, like you have a dead card, and then you also can't make Buster, and so same reasoning for Instant Fusion kind of, and Instant Fusion's also only good if you already have like a Brilliant, or like if you're doing something. If there's a level 4 light, I'd probably play Instant Fusion, like a level 4 light Fusion, but yeah. I played these 3. These didn't really come up. I mean, like this came up a lot, but this effect, like to banish, never came up. 2510 was good when I like got like when he made like a totally awesome or whatever. Or I mean, like this card attacks over totally awesome a lot. Sorry, Tree Toad. And yeah, it was cool. Dweller. That's pretty good. It's standard. Dante and Omega. I would play Tree Toad if I could get it. I own like none of these cards, so
yeah.
This is kind of cool. This is kind of neat. This happened like once. If you like Sanctum or Ignition Artifact, and you have a dead Ghost Reaper, you can just synchro, make the Omega. That happened once, and it's okay. And then Dante, these are both for cherries for the synchro deck, which I didn't play, and I never really got a chance to cherries this, and I never played any BA, so cherries. These never came up really. Castell, I'm not playing 2 Direwolf because Castell is like, it can take care of different stuff, and like you already have Morale Attack, and if you really desperately need a pop card, and it's not the same thing as the extra deck card, obviously you can go into whenever, but I did feel like there's more utility. Like second Direwolf never like happened, like I never missed it. Gigant, pretty self-explanatory. Tsukiyomi, you make this like every game. 1 Direwolf, and Pleiades. I didn't play Durendal. I don't think it mattered. Pleiades is always generally better. I didn't make it that much because they would attack over the artifact sometimes, but yeah. And then 3 Busted.
Of course.
And yeah, I don't think you could ever play 2.
Never.
Yeah. Never in your life you would die. But yeah. And for the side deck, it's not, side deck's not great, it's not what I would love, but 2 Ghost Ogre. I guess it's good versus Metal Foes, kind of. It's okay versus Blue Eyes. It's okay against Lost. It's not really great versus anything. It's not like Scout, like, you know, Stop Scout or anything, but whatever. 1 Cycle Reader for Gigant. This is, I didn't have anything inside versus Blue Eyes in top 16, so I decided this in, and it kind of helped, but I still lost, so. 3 System Down. This card is really good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just disgusting. I drew a lot of it versus Corey Roca. I system down like all 9 of his pieces in like 2 busters, like 2 turns in a row. And then I also played this, which kind of goes into that. This card was never really that great. Like Noah was like saying like, oh, if they go buster, then you just tag out during the end phase. And then what you can do is like, you can just like set 0 cards, then they go buster, tag out, and you chain, returning their 3 like ABCs to the deck, and you draw 1, and you just like get rid of their buster for free. But that never came up. I don't think I ever used this. I never really, when I saw it, I need it, and when I needed it, I didn't see it. So I don't think I would play it in the future. Chalice was Eclipse's originally, but this is better versus Metal Foes. You can stop their fusion. It's okay versus Blue Eyes. You can stop like a normal summon, or you can stop Spirit Dragon, kind of, or Soldier. And it beats Jowgen. It was mainly for Metal Foes. I played 1 Twin Twister. I already had 3 Ignition, and Spell and Traps just aren't like that popular right now. Except for like the Paleozoic deck, and those are all chainable anyway, so it doesn't really help. And then 3 Anti-Spell for Metal Foes, and the Mirror, kind of, and it's good versus like most everything. But yeah, that's the deck.
Awesome. Any shout outs, any final words or anything like that?
Shout out somewhat to Calvin Tahan. His deck idea was worse, but it had good stuff in it. Shout out to Ryan and the card guys. Also shout out to Mitch. I don't know if I guess so. Mitch, who won? Yeah, okay, Mitch won.
Alright, go Mitch.
Alright, yep, that's it.
I appreciate it again. We'll see you definitely on the channel very soon.
Bye.